If this market is scaring you right now, you're not alone. Every few days, another sector gets destroyed. Salesforce is down 40% in a year. ServiceNow is down 30% in a month and a half. CHRW dropped 24% in a day, the worst performance for the stock in a single day ever, because a former karaoke company published a paper about AI. Karaoke. $1 trillion gone in a week, according to Bloomberg. And right now, it feels like nowhere is safe to hide. I totally get it. But I've seen this before. I actually started trading professionally as a market maker during the dot-com boom. And what I learned from that era 30 years ago is that when fear is high, like it is today, it creates the cleanest momentum setups you'll ever see. Big, obvious directional candles at key levels. You totally don't need to predict which sector is going to get hit next. You just need to recognize one candle when it shows up. And today what I'm going to do is show you exactly what that candle looks like. I call it the power bar. I have a cheat sheet that you can have for free. Just comment power in the comments below. But let me show you exactly what I mean. I'm going to pull up 3 charts from this past week, 3 totally different sectors. Financial services, logistics, real estate, all hit by that same AI fear trade. And all I want you to do is forget the headlines for a minute. Just focus on the charts and forget all of the doom and gloom news. So let's go right to the chart of CBRE. What I'm looking for in a power bar is a candle that's larger than the candles around it. It clears support or resistance. It's moving with the 20 or not against the 20. And a flat 20, it can be moving either way. So with this power bar and CBRE, and again, this is from Friday. This is the 20. I'm going to go ahead and color it red because I always like my 20 to be red. This power bar begins at or near the 20. It's larger than the candles around it. It's clearing both this resistance and this resistance. So for this power bar trade, my entry would be near the end of the candle when it's about to close, basically here, and the stop would be the low of the candle, which is here. That's it. That's the entire entry for the trade with a defined stop for the trade. I use a proprietary indicator that I built, the power bar SMA directional. There's a link to it in the description below, but it gives long signals and take profit levels that are equivalent to 1 times the risk in the trade. So since this amount is the risk in the trade, it's going to take profit levels at 1 times that risk, which would be hit here, 1.5 times, which is basically hit on this candle, and then 2 times, which is hit on this candle. That's the size of my risk. This is the size of the take profit, again, at 1, 1.5, and 2R. It doesn't mean I have to exit at those points, but that's a clean, clear way to take profit. But what I want to show you in CBRE, again, which was one of the stocks in real estate that was hit with this AI is eating software sell-off, look at the moves you're getting because we're in momentum right now. Any momentum trade, think, an orb trade, opening range breakout trade, gap and go trade, a kicker candle trade, which is close to the power bar trade. Any momentum trade is winning big time in this market because you have movement, right? That's Essentially, that's what a momentum trade is. A trade that makes money when you have movement. And CBRE, one trade from 136 to basically 145, $9 in a stock that usually doesn't move that much. But these kinds of trades are happening over and over. There was a short at the open on CBRE that was also profitable, which was just a couple of points, which would generally be the kind of profit you could look for in a scalp on something like CBRE. But right now, because of these momentum trades, you're often getting large runs like this. Let's take a look at another one, LPL Financial. This again was on Thursday going into Friday. If you're looking to swing trade these, look at the move Thursday toward the close. You could have taken profit into the close or swung it to the next day. And yes, obviously all of these trades aren't going to work. And just like any trade is not going to work 100% of the time. But when these trades, these momentum trades are working, again, look at Thursday for LPL. They're giving very outsized profits. This trade at the open for LPLA on Thursday gave 15 points to the downside from the entry, which again was here near the bottom of the power bar. 15 points to the downside. The stock reversed and started back up. And you got another 10-point move to the upside. Again, this type of momentum is happening in multiple stocks right now. It is completely playable with a power bar setup. Let's look at one more, C.H. Robinson Trucking. This one I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Look at the move on Friday, and this was after the stock got crushed on Thursday, right? You had a short on Thursday morning that could have generated basically over 40 points. You had a bounce on Thursday. Again, power bar, take profit levels, power bar, take profit levels. And look at these moves. That's a 20-point move in CHRW on Friday. I know the headlines are pitching everything is scary right now because of the AI trade. But if you are a momentum trader, this is the absolute best market you can possibly be trading in. You're getting moves up, you're getting moves down. The moves are massive. All you need is a clear setup. Again, there are multiple clear setups. This isn't, the power bar isn't the only setup. But if you're looking for one and you don't have one, the power bar is a great setup for a momentum trade. So don't be afraid when the market opens back up after the holiday. Go out and look for momentum trades. Again, if you want the cheat sheet for how the power bar works, just comment power in the comments below. If you want access to my indicator that I use for these trades, it's linked to in the description below. I hope this video helped address some of the fears. Again, if you're a trader out there right now and is operating scared because of the headlines, you really shouldn't be. You should be taking advantage of what are very easy, straightforward setups that have very high profit potentials right now. If this video was helpful for you, please hit like and subscribe, and I will keep making videos like this. Thank you.